Welcome back to Panther Stadium Live, Friday Night Football here at Cabot, the first home game. I'm Evan Tonneson here with,
I'm Ian Vance.
and this is a great night for some football, great weather, not too hot, not too cold. Hopefully the cramps will minimize tonight.
I'm hoping we get a good performance out from Cabot tonight. So we've showed up pretty good in the past 2 weeks.
As the Panthers banner says, we came to play, but you came to play, but we came to win. The Panthers are always coming to win, undefeated on the season.
And here we go with some energy from the crowd.
Catholic is 2-1 on the season. The Panthers are 3-0. How do you think this game's going to go tonight, Ian?
I'm hoping we get solid looks from our wide receivers, and Tyler G throws pretty well. A great defensive game as well. I mean, we've showed up lately, so I'm really hoping that we can keep this undefeated record and keeping the ball going.
Our O-line and D-line have done great. Credit to the O-line, giving Tyler G plenty of time to pass and great blocks for the runners. That's the key to tonight's game, I think, also. As, last year Braden J took one to the house in the kickoff. Do you think we'll see one tonight, as he's already had 2 this season?
Man, I really hope. He is really good at kick return touchdowns. The speed of him is absolutely insane. One of our fastest players on our team for sure.
As Catholic is waiting to run out. Catholic is now running onto the field. Looks like the Panthers players are hyped and ready to go.
Minute and 30 until tip. Let's hope this kickoff goes well for the Panthers.
If it comes down to it, do you think the Panthers will try to onside a kick or a squib kick, or just stick going deep and try to get a 3 and out?
I think they stick going deep, honestly. I mean, that's what I got to say about it. I'm really hoping that we are going to start this game off well, though, for sure.
As the Panthers have scored most of their points in the second half this season, do you think we can, come out firing a little bit in the first half?
I'm really hoping so, but I would say that the Panthers, they play strong in the second half, but I would really like to see a switch up of pace here. Maybe we just come out with a lot of energy at the very beginning, take it right to the house on them. I mean, we're defending our field, so I'm hoping we see that type of energy out of the Panthers tonight.
As the Panthers are averaging around 38 points this season, that's quite a bit of points for a football game.
For sure. I mean, that goes to show our undefeated record for sure. A very good performance lately from the Panthers. And now we go to kickoff.
And the kick is off. And he will try to return it.
And it's right down the middle.
Gets out to about the 37-yard line. He had one person to beat.
It's true. I'm really hoping that right here we're going to be able to force a stop right here. We need good energy from the defense right now.
They are as he's in shotgun formation, hands it off, round to the left side, gets about 5 yards off the carry. As Catholic has been mostly a running team, and last year they brought out the throwing game, the pass game, later on in the game, and the running game, was hurting us for a little bit, and then we started stopping it, they started relying on pass. And he breaks out the right side, gets the first down.
It's an unfortunate look for the Panthers right there as Catholic is able to gain a first down.
as they will move the chains.
Catholic now going to sub in some players.
On defense, you have Houston Wiley and Jaden Riles and Tyler Parks. Landon Meek. We're pretty good. We're pretty quick.
For sure. Goes down the middle. Is going to be stopped.
No gain on the carry.
That was a great defensive stop right there.
Stopping their momentum. They have 2 big drives, each over 5 yards.
It's really what we need to see all game from the Panthers. Consistent defense is definitely going to be a key to this victory.
As they're running it again, as you see, and he's tackled for a loss around the 43-yard line.
That's a negative gain for Catholic.
Big stop right there.
Very big stop. We are going to hope that we can continue this pressure that the defense has given off. That was a really, really nice tackle.
As it is 3rd and 14, very long way to get a first down. As he is in shotgun. 3 out to the left.
A throw right here.
And he breaks one tackle.
Throws it away.
And throws it away. It will bring up 4th down. And you most likely will see Catholic punt the ball.
Man, that was a very good defensive stop right there, as we've been applying that pressure the last 2 downs.
That's great to see. It's first possession. That's one of the biggest possessions of the game.
Definitely a nice way to start off the game for sure.
As he fumbles
the punt.
Andy breaks a tackle. Andy fumbles the ball. And Cabot recovers it at the 37-yard line.
What a play by the Panthers.
And their punter is limping off.
He lost the ball.
How right there, I'm just thinking, just hold on to the ball.
That's all. That's what you had to do. And then, he fumbles the snap. Then he fumbles again.
G's in shotgun. Barker right next to him. G drops
back. Going to be
back.
seeing a throw here. Pass is complete.
To Braden J. Gets the gain of 4 off the play. He on the punt, he bobbled, bad snap, low snap, and then he gets it. And, not only if he got tackled, it would have been where the ball is, but that's a momentum. It gives him a lot of momentum.
Gains us a ton of yards. Very close to touchdown right here. Hopefully I'm not jinxing anything, though.
G's in shotgun formation. Braden J and Kyler Carmack. Pass it to Braden. Carmack with the block. Braden J gets through and gets sacked. Tackled for a gain of 3.
3-yard gain. That's solid. We'll take it. At least we're not getting sacked. Tyler G, consistent right now. Wide receivers, consistent right now. This is what we hope is going to stay throughout the game.
G, most of his throws, his passing attempts are to Braden J. You think we'll see more of a variety tonight?
I'm really hoping so. I'm really hoping for a performance from everybody on offense right now. I'm hoping O-line shows up. I'm hoping that our wide receivers, they catch the passes. Tyler G, staying accurate.
3rd and 4, hands it off to Braden J. Braden J is going to be short by about – they gave him no gain on the play. Panthers are right at the 30-yard line. It's 4th and 4. And
you think a punt here?
Coach Reed is keeping the offense out there.
Definitely. So we're waiting on.
As that would be a 40-yard field goal attempt. With Birdsong and Carmack on the right. Birdsong in motion. G drops back. Throws it to Jay. Jay catches it.
That's a touchdown.
Touchdown Panthers.
Already starting off. What a great play.
Panthers are on the board first. How do you let Braden J? Those were his G's 2 passing attempts were to Braden J. Most likely who he's going to. and left him. They got beat.
Definitely one of his go-ahead men. This game starting off kind of similar to the last year's Catholic game, as last year's Catholic game started off with a Braden touchdown as well on a kick return, and this time off a pass.
The PAT is up and good. Panthers are up 7-0 with 7:45 left in the first quarter. Right there, momentum. That momentum off the fumble recovery. If he didn't fumble it, do you think that Panthers were in great position to score?
Oh,
but
for sure.
You think it would have helped? The momentum helped them a lot.
Oh yes, I mean that close to touchdown right there. I mean you're gonna go ahead and think we're this close, we're pushing it in, we're gonna make this. But on fourth down for a pass from Tyler G, I mean what a throw right there by Tyler G, honestly, and a catch by Braden. I mean he saw the man wide open, there it was. Braden ran it in right for the touchdown. I mean we couldn't ask for a better start right here for the Panthers.
Good route running.
For sure.
As Catholic is set up and the Panthers are going to kick it off.
Seen a lot of energy from the band tonight. I'm hoping that stays through this entire game and the student section. I mean, I'm really hoping that we can keep this. I mean, this would greatly help the Panthers push through.
As Panther Stadium, another game sold out.
Man, I mean, it seems like every home game here at the Panthers, everybody's excited to watch their football team. Everybody's rooting. You couldn't ask for more support out here tonight.
As they did get to around the 40-yard line last time, you think we can hold them back a little bit farther, maybe get touchback?
I mean, I'm really hoping. I hope we get a solid kickoff right here.
It's going to be a deep kick. Gets it at the 4-yard line. He's up the middle and gets to the
35-yard line.
31-yard kick return right there.
I mean, I'm just glad we didn't let him go straight down the middle with that one. I mean, for sure, we don't want to kill any of this right now, any of this momentum. I mean, we really want to keep pushing it, keep applying pressure. So,
see if the defense can get another big stop right here, as Catholic is already down on themselves that they fumbled the ball and let us get it. As is a high snap, he hands it off. He has nowhere to go, and he's
stuck down the middle.
Finds a hole in the middle and gets 6 off the carry.
Similar play from Catholic almost every time, just the run down the middle. I mean, I'm really hoping our D-line can just stay consistent throughout that and just, stop the middle. I mean, it's going down the middle a lot right now.
As Catholic has relied on the run game so far, except for when they needed a first down. They tried to pass it, had nothing. As in shotgun formation, another high snap, hands it off up the middle, and he goes nowhere. A loss of 1 yard.
I mean, this run down the middle, we're expecting it almost every time. I'm wondering if Catholic eventually through this game is going to switch it up. I don't know if that's like their main go-to play right now, but I don't know if it's going to continue working right now. I mean, the D-line is just staying strong right now.
It's something we like to see.
For sure. I mean, I feel like if we just keep this going, we stop the ball right here, it would be similar to how it was the last
as
touchdown.
One of the Panthers almost jumped off sides. The play clock is winding down. 3 seconds left. Snaps it. He looks to pass, and it is overthrown.
Incomplete pass from Catholic.
As Catholic, both third downs has tried to pass it. After the runs have not worked, the first time they had a loss of 6, and this time they had a loss of 1. So, loss of yards. They look to pass the ball.
What are you wanting to see out of the Panthers right now on this play?
I think that there is a good possibility we could return it or get another fumble, as it is a good snap, and it is almost blocked. And they are looking for a flag. The kicker is, but he did not get knocked over. He was able to land.
Now we are going to be moving towards the offensive side. I'm really hoping that Tyler G, he hasn't missed a throw yet. I'm hoping he doesn't miss a throw, that's all you can hope for here. Maybe we see more use of the running backs here. Maybe we see another pass to Braden J. What are you curious to see right here on this play?
I want to see a little bit of the run game right here. See how Catholic can defend it. Switch it up. That way they don't know what we're gonna do. As G is in shotgun, it's a snap.
Looking for a pass.
Looks to Crockett. Pump fakes. He has nothing. And Carmack.
And it's caught.
Carmack. He said Carmack was out of bounds. That was an
impressive catch right there by Kyler Carmack.
Just a little bit sooner and get that foot down, and it would have been complete.
I mean, that's the type of play that, would have definitely helped us out a lot if we would have got that in. I mean, that's almost 20-yard gain right there. I mean, that would have been definitely a good play for the Panthers. But
as we saw against El Dorado, G had a pump fake and, hit Braden J for the touchdown.
Maybe we see similar things out of that sort of duo right there, and it's going to be handed off. Goes down at around the 25.
As it is 3rd and 5.
That was another carry by Braden J.
5:40 left in the first quarter.
Looks like we're waiting on the go-ahead from the Panthers.
G's in shotgun with Crockett and Carmack in slots. He looks for a pass. Just dropped by
incomplete.
Trey Birdsong.
I mean, I'm seeing Tyler G right now. He's came out just ready to throw, ready to hit the targets. I mean, I'm really hoping that Tyler G's gonna be able to just keep that. I mean, he started off really good. I'm hoping that we don't just fall off towards closer to the end of this quarter, as we are approaching it. 5 minutes left.
As low snap, the punt is fielded around the 39-yard line. As he breaks.
One, and he's going to be stopped at the 45-yard line.
There was a little scuffle over there by the Catholic sideline.
Not an uncommon thing to see in football here.
Especially against Catholic. Seems like it happens every year. As Attaway got ejected last year.
Mm-hmm.
As Catholic comes out in shotgun formation. That's what we've been seeing a lot, shotgun formation.
A lot of shotgun formation here. I'm really hoping, right here, maybe they are gonna throw it. It's going to be stopped early.
Loss of 2 off the play.
So, right now the defense has been playing really, really well. I'm just hoping that this continues to go on because I'm impressed by our defense right now. We've held on really well. We've managed to not let them get any gains. Nearly any. It's impressive plays right here by the D-line.
High snap, hands it off to the left side. As he is wrapped up, the ball is loose, and it is recovered by Catholic on the 40-yard line.
Number 18 recovered that for the Catholic Rockets.
That's 2 fumbles by Catholic.
Are you thinking that they're just getting a little shook up by this defense right here?
Our defense has definitely showed that they came to play and win.
I would agree with that. As we were approaching the line of scrimmage.
You snap, pass it out to the left, and he breaks 2
He's
tackles.
Going down the middle now.
He breaks
He's juked
another
again.
One. Made 3 men miss, and Catholic took it to the touchdown.
Oh, man. Right? I think I might have jinxed us there with saying our defense has been so well in applying pressure, but that was certainly an unfortunate timing right there as he just went around our entire defense. It's unfortunate, but I'm hoping that we can keep our heads up and we just keep it going.
As he is the one who fumbled the ball, would you expect them to put it back in his hands after he fumbled it?
I'm hoping the trust between our team. That's all I have to say.
The PAT is good, and the game is tied 7-7 with 3:53 left in the first quarter.
Maybe we'll see a close game tonight. I'm hoping for a good competitive game tonight. as the Panthers are now going to go on offense.
No, it's great support seeing all these fans here.
Oh, for sure. The fan support, like you said earlier, sold-out crowd, man. The Panthers, they've shown up continuously for this football team. I'm really hoping they recognize the presence of all these people around them that are here to support, and I'm hoping that that's going to boost them into this game.
And you look out in the parking lot, and there does not look a spot to be open.
Most definitely.
As he is ready to kick, looks like it may be an onside kick. Little pooch kick, and Jay will let it go out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
What are you curious, or what are you looking to see right here from the Panthers offense?
You know, past game was good, and I want to see some run. I want to see some. I want to see him hand the ball off.
For sure, we haven't ran too much this game. I'm not complaining. Tyler G has made some pretty accurate throws so far. We've been good on that part.
As they are going to re-kick.
I didn't see the call there.
I did not either. It looked like the ball went out of bounds, and Coach Reed must have chose to re-kick. As they are ready to kick once again, with Crockett and Jay in the back to return.
Off goes the kick.
Crockett gets it at the 15-yard line. Breaks out the left, breaks one tackle. He's still up. As he's still going.
Man, I really thought he was going to break through that one right there. If he'd have broke through, that would have been taking it to the house right there for sure. It was one step away from being gone.
Gets to around the 34-yard line. It took almost the whole team to bring him down.
That's a big dude right there, around 6'3", and he's quick. I don't know. It's hard to take down some of these taller, stronger, and faster people. For sure there.
With G's in shotgun formation, Jay in motion, hands it off to Barker. Barker goes up the middle, and he just runs somebody over and gets about 5 off the carry.
It's a solid gain right there for the Panthers. As you called it, a little bit of the run game being utilized here in this game.
Got to keep Catholic on their heels. As they are awaiting the play call.
2nd down and 5 to go.
Crockett out to the right. Carmack in motion, looking for a wide receiver as there was nobody down. Crockett throws it to Crockett as it is almost intercepted.
That was a close call right there. Definitely, he was heavily covered. I don't know if you'd throw that out or you just try to throw it there, but number 28, or was that 26, almost a catch right there for us, but it was a great coverage.
As Carmack played, quarterback, a little bit of quarterback, and junior high. He played a little bit of it last year, back up for G. He can throw.
Oh, for sure.
Carmack and Birdsong out on the right, Jay and Crockett on the left. Barker right next to G. G gets the snap, drops back, looks, hits Jay. It's enough for a first down and about a yard. That's what we need
right there. That is definitely what we needed right there. First down was definitely a good push for us. I'm hoping that we're just gonna. We needed that for sure.
That was a 3rd down conversion by the Panthers. as they are on the 43-yard line with 2:54 left in the first quarter. G looks for Carmack.
Long
Carmack
throw,
is
and
open,
it's
and it's
catched.
caught. And can Carmack beat him? Yes, he can. That is another
Oh
Cabot
my
Panther
goodness.
first down.
Oh my goodness.
Carmack just beat him deep.
What an incredible throw and an incredible catch. I mean, that is definitely what we like to see. I mean, that's what we needed right there. That is what we needed. That is like perfect for the Panthers.
How about that O-line giving G enough time to wait for Carmack to get open and deliver the perfect pass?
Definitely. I mean, that was all around great team offense right there. That we couldn't have asked for any better right there.
The PAT is good. Cabot is up 14-7, 2:46 left in the first quarter. Tell me what there wasn't. Was there anything you didn't like on that possession?
I mean, you couldn't have asked for any more right there. Tyler G dropping back, getting enough time to throw a perfect pass right over the defender, straight into Carmack's hands, and it's ran right into the end zone. I mean, that's going to help the Panthers out a lot, and now we just need a good presence from the defense here.
That was, O-line gave G. They got G a lot of time.
They've been doing it throughout the entire game. I mean, we've seen G get off these really good passes, and I would think it's greatly helped by the O-line.
As Catholic is ready to receive the kick.
I mean, this has been a very, very quick first quarter, honestly, as we're winding down right now with 2:46 left.
Cabot is ready to kick. The kick is off, and it will be a touchback.
That was a very, very long kick right there.
As it will bring the Rockets out to the 20-yard line. And there's a pass caught out to the right as he gets out to the 40-yard line.
I mean, that's not the kind of defensive presence that we needed right there, but I'm hoping that we can continue this.
As the defense, we're playing pretty good.
Yes, very, very solid so far. I would definitely say the offense has done a little bit better, but I would say that if we definitely get some stops right here, I mean that's all we need right now.
As he hands it off, and there will not be a gain on the carry.
Once again, the run game coming in from Catholic. I'm still wondering, maybe we get some variety, but maybe they ended up running down the middle. I'm really hoping that, our defense has stayed solid throughout these runs right here. I would honestly say that the passing has been working better for the Catholic Rockets.
Most certainly. It has. That's where, even if it's just a bubble pass. As he's in shotgun formation, drops back, looks to throw, and he is still on his feet. He fumbled the ball. Cabot recovers the ball.
Oh, my goodness. That is what we need right there. Offense goes out right now. You can see the hype from the players as one of them just went tumbling down. And the Panthers got Brandon J is hyped on the ground right now.
It's great to see. We were just talking about the defense, how good we're playing. And they come up with that. This is Catholic's third fumble of the night.
This is what we need. Honestly. Right here, we need Now we need offensive oh, we didn't recover. Oh, we did. There, yeah, offensive presence.
As G hits Crockett, Crockett gets out to the 23-yard line.
It's a solid pass right there from G once again. I mean, we're seeing accurate throws so far. I mean, I would honestly say right now this has been some of the best he's played this season, just in the first quarter. I mean, I'm really hoping this continues out. I mean, he hasn't missed very much. He came out ready to go, and that's definitely what we need here.
There is a minute left in the first quarter. Cabot is up 14-7. G gets the snap, hands it off to Barker, and they will stop the play. There is false start on the offense, and it will bring the Panthers back. 5 yards. See what that definitely changes the play call. As Crockett had his man beat. His man was on the ground whenever they blew the play dead.
Waiting on a play from the Panthers right here. Now they'll approach the line of scrimmage.
35 seconds left in the first quarter. G's in shotgun. Gets the snap. Hands it off to Barker. Barker breaks.
It's going to be going down the middle.
As he
very solid gain right there, even after that false start. I mean, it didn't slow the Panthers down one bit.
It will now be 3rd and 1. My bad. That's a big carry by Dante right there.
I mean, that's definitely
G will keep it, and will they give him forward progress?
Got a little bit of a scuffle going on down there.
The first quarter will come to an end as we wait to see if they gave G the first down, and it does not look like it. So it will be 4th and 1 whenever we come back to resume the second quarter. Ian, looking back at the first quarter, what did you see good on offense?
I mean, as I said consistently through the first quarter, I might have said a little too much, but Tyler G, definitely Tyler G, and the wide receivers, and like offense has been absolutely amazing right now. And defense, I mean, recovering fumbles, that definitely came into play.
Enforcing the fumbles in the D-line, putting the pressure, for sure.
All around, I haven't seen any bad performances, really, right now, as of the end of the first quarter. And that's what we needed. I mean, you said that we played better in the second half, technically. And I would say that we're playing really well right now just for the first quarter. I'm hoping we can gain even a bigger advantage right here.
As Jonesboro did play Catholic the week before Cabot played Jonesboro, and Jonesboro beat Catholic 28-24. As we know, Cabot went on to beat, Jonesboro.
I mean, we know that we have what it takes to beat this team. I mean, we've beat a team that's beat them. I mean, whenever you go into that, you are going to have this mindset that this is going to be a lot easier. So that's what I like about the Panthers right now is that we are not acting like it's a lot easier. We're acting like this team is one of the best teams we've ever played. We're acting like we need to play this game as hard as we can and win it. As
the Panthers are back on the field, 4th and 1, start of the second quarter. G is waiting the snap. Does it look like they jump? Catholic jump, but not enough for a flag. Cabot takes a timeout. They saw him jump, and they stood up.
Thinking there was going to be
a neutral zone infraction, but Coach Reed did not like that play. He's telling them to snap it, stick to the play. As no time has ran off the clock yet in the second quarter. Panthers are up 14-7.
Cabot's going to approach the line of scrimmage as well as Catholic. Let's see what kind of play we got going on here from the Panthers.
Coming out of a timeout. Let's see what Cabot can do. See if they can get that first down. So G's under the center. Hands it off to Dante Barker, and Dante will have enough, and he's still
through.
going.
Three people had to take him down. I mean, that was one force right there, going right down the middle.
Brings him to 13-yard line, as that will be a Cabot Panther first down. And it does look, this is good for the Panthers. They can get another first down to give them, 4 more plays if they need it. G hands it off to Barker again.
He's going to be taken down.
A gain of 4 off the carry.
I mean, we're probably going to keep the run game. I mean, we're probably just going to push right down the middle, get as many yards out as we can. Maybe we see a pass coming in from G here.
We went run, run, run. You think you have a pass in our future? Maybe to the corner?
Maybe. I mean, I'm thinking Crockett might catch one here. That's my prediction right now.
He does have the height and a smaller defender on him. As they will hand it off again to Barker, and Barker is wrapped up and tackled for a loss. It will be 3rd and 6.
3rd down. This is a crucial play right here. Do you think we go for a pass, or do you think we go for a run?
I think we go for a pass, as they have stopped, the run game the past 2 times. Dante had the big 4th down conversion where he only needed 1 yard, but he got 8 off of it. We've seen a lot of runs past couple of plays. I think it's time for Coach Reed to call a pass play.
It's Catholic defense getting set up.
As Crockett's on the right, Carmack and Birdsong out on the left. As G drops back, looks for Crockett, and he's held, and there will be a pass interference flag.
I mean, that was clear. That was definitely clear, as he was holding Marlon down right there.
Held both of his shoulders. He knew he was beat.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I think if he wasn't holding them back there, I think he would have honestly got that.
With that right there, do you take the pass interference penalty, or do you allow there to be a touchdown?
I don't know about that call, honestly.
And they say the penalties will offset. As it will be 3rd and 7. Replay of 3rd down.
Panthers still waiting on a play right here.
9:56 left in the 2nd quarter.
Still waiting on you from a call.
The Rockets defense is ready as the Panthers are lining up. Crockett on the left, Birdsong and Carmack out on the right. G's in shotgun formation.
It's 2 on Crockett.
Birdsong
right
in motion, hands it off to Barker. Barker is wrapped up about the 10-yard line. It will be 4th and 6.
Are we going to be going for a kick here?
I do believe we will. We're up a touchdown. You want to make it a 2-possession game if we can.
As the kicker is getting set up right here.
I think that play, he had it, and the kick is up and good. The Panthers will be up 17-7. And I think that last play for the kick, Coach Reed, knows which hash his kicker likes it on. Do you like it on the left? Do you like it on the right? And I think he put him in good position right there. He's going to make a play for him to make it if they did not get a first down. There's 9:18 left.
In the 2nd quarter.
Panthers special team runs out.
We're getting ready for a kickoff right here from the Panthers. Catholic appears to be set up.
Catholic is awaiting the kick.
Waiting on the Panthers for.
Panthers' last kick was a touchback. As the defense got a big stop, fumble recovery.
A lot of fumbles from Catholic today.
3 so far.
Just in the first half, too.
You know, it's not even 3 minutes into the second quarter.
I mean, the constant pressure right here as the kick goes off.
Fielded at the 5 as he goes up the middle.
It's going to be stopped short.
Short around the 27-yard line.
A little bit before the 30-yard. And now our defense getting set up here. What do you expect out of defense right here?
You know, they keep putting that pressure on the quarterback.
I think that's what's encouraged the fumbles. I mean, honestly.
As the Rockets high snap, tries to make something out of it, turns, looks.
It's going to be a throw,
and they throw,
it's incomplete, and there's a flag on the play.
They're going to call pass interference on Tyler Parks, as he was underthrown, but Tyler Parks did grab him.
From this angle, it was a little bit hard to see.
You know, my understanding of, pass interference, the pass has to be catchable, as the Catholic player was still just running down the field and was underthrown by about 5 yards.
Catholic Rockets now.
Shotgun formation, high snap, fakes the handoff, rolls out, and he is knocked. The ball is knocked out of his hands.
Number 44,
Justin Carnes. Good pressure by the D-line, you know, reading the fake handoff.
That was a great defensive stop right there. That's what we needed.
As Rockets are in shotgun formation, hands it off this time, and he goes up the middle. And
up the middle again from Catholic. This time they actually gained some yards.
And will be about 6 yards short of the first down. As the Panthers are waiting for the Rockets. The Rockets are making a late substitution. Put a man in motion.
It's going to be a fake handoff.
Quarterback keep up the middle, and he will get enough for a first down.
Defense letting him slip through. Back-to-back possessions.
Number 56, Josh Martin with the stop.
Panthers could definitely afford to, I mean, the middle, we know it's going to go down the middle most of the time. A lot of the times it's been going down the middle. I'm really hoping that we need to prevent this. I mean, honestly, it's been going down the middle a lot. It's a big thing that Catholic's been liking to do here.
Another high snap. They've had a lot of high snaps tonight, as some Cabot's player's helmet will come off. Payson Woods, as Payson was Hooten's player of the week. They will have to sit out a play for a helmet coming off. Second and 5 on the 42-yard line. 7 minutes and 25 seconds left in this first half. Snap right up the middle, and he will only get a gain of 2 off the carry.
Good. That's definitely what we need right here. The pressure coming in from the defense. Can't let him get any closer right here. Third down now for Catholic.
As, you know, Catholic, they only rely on a couple of people number 6 has been their go-to. They are in shotgun. 10 to snap. Drops back, looks.
Is going to
Pass
be caught.
is complete, and
That is going to be a first down for the Catholic Rockets right there, as the
player's cleat will come off. As it will most likely take him a play or two to get that back on. Most players wrap their ankles and put tape around their shoes.
Want to ensure protection out here for sure. I mean, gruesome sport,
Another run, and it will be a gain of 1 off the carry. That's good. We're stopping the run.
Definitely. I mean, right after that first down from the Rockets, we need to come out here, prevent the first down again, and prevent the potential gain of yards for the Rockets.
5 minutes and 55 seconds left. Snap and he drops back, and it will be caught in the backfield, and he will be brought down. It's a great tackle by Justin Carnes as he looked like he grabbed him by his towel and used that to get more on the Catholic player. It was a great tackle.
Justin Carnes, we've called his name out twice now.
See, he did catch it in the backfield and got it back to the line of scrimmage. Will be 3rd and 10.
This is a very important play right here for the Panthers.
3 on the left side, 1 on the right, as he will look to the weak side, and it is overthrown.
Overthrown slightly. I mean, that Catholic player right there was very, very close to the ball.
Houston Wiley put a lot of pressure on him right there. He had it make the quarterback throw a perfect pass.
That was great coverage. Very good coverage right there for the Panthers. As now we're pushing the fourth down right here.
And they will go for it on the 30-yard line, 4th and 10. And there's a lot of pressure, too, coming at him, and the catch will be good enough for a Rockets first down.
Oh, man, that was definitely a good first down for the Rockets. But I'm hoping now that the Panthers, we need some stops right here.
Brings them to the 16-yard line.
They're getting very close to the end zone.
Two on the left, 1 on the right. As he will hand it off. And Josh Martin almost had him. And he will be brought down with a gain of 5. The Panthers, they looked like they were going to throw it to the weak side again. But they had the 2 wide receivers blocking, and they had the other running back blocking too. He had 3 blockers right there. And it
Seen
will
a run right here, and
he will be
brought down.
a yard short of the touchdown.
That's close right there. This is definitely gonna be a close one right here as they're closing in right now on the end zone.
And there is a flag on the play, holding on the offense.
And looks like they're gonna be set back. That's definitely. I mean, that was a prayer answered right there for the Panthers.
Number 30, Blake Evans, comes out on the field.
Now that they're backed up a lot, I'm really hoping that the defense is going to be more confident in this, definitely, than they were with the 1 yard line. And I'm hoping that now they're just going to. We're going to get some stops here. We need them.
Brings them to the 25-yard line instead of the 1 yard line. They send a man in motion, drops back, bubble pass, complete, and they will tackle him
just before the 20-yard line. Looks like we got a little scuffle in the back left.
Tyler Parks. We saw him last year. He got a little hot. Nobody likes people talking trash to him.
Got a little bit of some hot heads going on around here, but I would say that That's part of the game, when you're in the heat of the moment. I can't blame them, depending on what the situation was.
What sports without trash talking?
Got to have a little competition.
3rd and 16, 3 minutes and 10 seconds left. Catholic gets the snap, looks for a man in the end zone.
It's going to be incomplete.
Bounced off of his helmet. Great coverage by Houston Wiley.
So now we're closing on a 4th down for the Rockets.
Houston Wiley was back there with Landon Meek.
Very, very good coverage right there from the Panthers.
As it is 4th and 16 on the 21-yard line, and they're going to try to kick a field goal. As it is 33-yard, and it will be no good. About a yard short. Wasn't good from 33.
That is what we needed. Man, that
might have been good from the 32.
I mean, it was almost on the 1-yard line for the Panthers, and now here we go. They don't even score. I mean, this is what the Panthers needed right here for sure.
Penalties,
man. I mean, that could not have gone any worse right there for the Rockets.
As a holding penalty, it turned into a huge penalty, way bigger than what it could have been, because it brought them from the 1-yard line all the way back to the 25.
Here we go with the Panthers offense now.
Crockett and Jay out.
It's going to be handoff.
Sends Carmack in motion.
He's going to slip and fall on the ground.
He slipped. As it will be a loss of 2. As, the possession where we had a field goal, Jay wasn't really out on the field in a wide receiver position. As Crockett and Jay are out on the right, Carmack on the left, Barker next to G. G's in shotgun. Gets a snap, drops back. As he is still running, he is pulling him.
Pulled him a few yards up.
He pulled him back to the line of scrimmage.
That could have been a negative. That could have been a loss right there for the Panthers, but I mean, he held on, so that's what we
could have been a loss of 6 right there. But G started pulling him.
3rd down now for the Panthers. This play is very important for us.
Gonna have to get G a saddle. Crockett and Jay on the left. Birdsong and Carmack. Jay in motion. G drops back. Looks. Hits.
It's going to be caught.
By Birdsong. He breaks one. Makes a man miss. And he will get to around the 30-yard line.
You can see him crawling for that 1st down. That's definitely what we were needing right there. Fortunately, we were slightly short of it.
As number 2 on Catholic is talking trash to Braden J, as I do believe Braden J did beat him deep for the first score of the game.
This competition we got going on right here. I'm wondering how I'm hoping it doesn't escalate too far.
3 on the right side. Crockett by himself on the left. G's under center. As they wait Coach Reed's play call, as they are going to run some time off the clock. Since it is 4th down and they don't get it, they want to run as much time off. They don't want to give Catholic a chance to score.
What do you think is going through the Panthers' minds right now?
I think they're trying to make it to halftime. If we score, we're obviously trying to score, but if we score, it'll be great. But they just want to maintain the game right here. They don't want to give Catholic the momentum going into halftime, as they haven't scored. And the Panthers have scored twice since they've scored. The momentum is definitely in the Panthers' hands. They're going to have to go in at halftime and say that they have 3 fumbles.
Definitely. As some of the Panthers are getting some water. I'm hoping that, we need a good push right here from the offense.
It is 4th and 1, 49 seconds left in the second quarter. Ball is on the 29. As we are going to punt for it. Punt it away It's a low snap. Sampson kicks it, and he fair catches it at the 32-yard line.
Definitely a back-and-forth game right here for the Panthers, as we've still managed to keep a lead of 17-7, though.
Do you agree with that play call by Coach Reed? You know, put them deeper down in case we didn't get the first down?
I think so. I mean, I'm no football coach, so I'm not too, I'm not that guy who knows all my players the best. So, I mean, he knows his team. He knows what their strong suits, their weaknesses.
Catholic has 2 out to the left, drops back. It'll be a short little pass. He has 3 blockers and will be break a tackle, and he will be brought to the 50-yard line. Tackle made by Landon Meek, as he's been, he's been their go-to all night. See, go to him again, and he gets a gain of 7, and a Panthers helmet will come off. Landon Meek, as he made the tackle on the previous play.
Time is winding down.
Catholic called a timeout to stop the clock with 23 seconds left. The Panthers are up 17-7. Knock on wood, Panthers, we haven't seen as many cramps as we normally see. You think it has to do with this weather?
Yeah, maybe, honestly. I mean, it's definitely a good day to play some football, I mean, Friday night, cooler weather, not too warm, not too cold.
As the SEC starts tomorrow, some college football.
Arkansas's first game.
Against number 4 Georgia.
Oh, I don't know how to feel about that one. Ranked team on our first game. We have a tougher schedule this year.
New coach. As the Panthers are back out on the field, Rockets are in shotgun formation. He makes a pass complete, and he will go out of bounds for a first down around the 35-yard line. 18 seconds left.
Panthers defense right now. We're hoping that we need some stops right here. We need to force some more downs.
Another pass
completed to number 3.
As there is
flag
a flag on the play, as he is just trying to juke, but he will not go anywhere. He just keeps going backwards.
Very swift moves right there from number 3.
See what the flag is for. The Panthers await the penalty.
Nine seconds left.
Holding on the offense, as it will hurt the Rockets.
Definitely.
They were getting close to field goal range.
And with 9 seconds left, what do you think? What do you think the Panthers defense is thinking right now?
They're all getting back. No touchdowns. Do not get deep beat.
Mm-hmm.
As 2 on the left, 2 on the right, drops back, looks, and it is intercepted. Intercepted by Tyler Parks, and he will break his ankles.
Down. He's running all the way down. That's going to be a touchdown.
Touchdown Panthers.
At the end of the first down, a touchdown for the Panthers. That is a way you want to go into the locker room.
As time runs out on the clock, Tyler Parks gets an interception. He points to the student section and says, "That is for y'all."
Student section really hype right now. That we could not have asked for a better way to end the first half.
As one of the officials called it a touchdown, and Catholic is going to the locker room. As Tyler, faked a defender out, and they are taking them to the locker room.
Man, that was what a way we could end the first half right there. Interception, right into a touchdown.
That puts the momentum in Cabot's hands even more.
Going to the locker room, heads up high.
3 fumbles and an interception.
Solid from the Panthers defense right now.
What did you see in the first half? What was your favorite, the pass or the run?
I really like the pass game a lot, but I want to talk more about the defense, honestly, because I feel like right there, that's what I'm just still thinking about this interception. That's what we need right there. That's what the Panthers defense, they've been a little off and on, but they've had some fumbles, but they've also had some letting them get some yard gains. But we've seen consistency, as I predicted in the first game. That's what we needed. That's what we needed. The whole team. That's what we've been doing.
As we have said, the Panthers are a second half team, and they're already up 10 points on the Rockets. What do you see coming?
Well, it's hard to predict right now, but I see a continuing of the dominance of the Panthers right now, as I'm really hoping that we can continue to push through.
And we will be back after halftime. Thank you for watching. Cabot is up 17-7. We'll be back.
All right, here's a good parking spot. All right, man, I'm excited about tonight's game.
Man, I love this Gladiator.
You know we're going to win.
We got this in the bag. This is a no-brainer, JoJo.
And we got to drive this awesome red Cabot Panther
It's Cabot Panther red.
Gladiator to the game.
The sun's out, the guns are out, which I love.
The guns are out?
Yes, they are. On
I
display.
see that.
I know.
Wow, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Did you get some new sunglasses?
I did, thank
Them
you.
are pretty sweet.
Yeah.
But, man, I'm excited about tonight's game. It's going to be awesome. We're going to win. Go Panthers. So, hey, you know what? All they have to do is give us a call, Red River Dodge, and we'll take care of them. They can visit our website at redriverdodge.com.
They can. Here's the thing. They're going to be on the way to the game. Call us up. We'll deliver it to them. At Red River, we deliver. So it doesn't get any
It's a
easier.
win-win, just
really
like the
is.
game tonight.
Exactly.
Go Panthers. Let's get this game won. All right, hey, let's go to the game and check it out, all right?
I can't wait.
All right, go Panthers, right?
Let's do it.
All right, dude.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Evan Tonneson.
Not me and Vance.
The Panthers are up 17-7. It was an outstanding first half by the Panthers.
Definitely. I mean, we saw amazing performances from both defense and offense. I wouldn't say either one has been more spectacular. I mean, we've equally been consistent and good throughout this entire game.
Catholic had 4 turnovers. 5 because their missed field goal.
Mm-hmm.
It's a turnover on downs. That would be 3 fumbles.
Defense is putting in work right now. I mean, we couldn't ask for any more right now from the defense. As we have 19 seconds left to go right here until kickoff.
And with that interception, many thought that Tyler Parks took it to the house. One of the officials thought it was too. He called it a touchdown, but they said he stepped out around the 18-yard line.
Man, I mean, I couldn't see it. I mean, I was hot, it was such a great play right there. I really wish that would have been counted as a touchdown for the Panthers, but.
As Catholic is ready to kick, and the kick is away.
It's going to be a deep one.
Braden Jay gets it at the 5-yard line. Goes up the middle, makes a man miss, and he runs right into another one, taken down around the 25-yard line. And Ian, do you think that Tyler Parks, that interception, that momentum will carry over into the second half?
Definitely. I mean, they went into the locker room thinking that they got the touchdown, I believe. I mean, I don't know if they did or not, but I'm sure of it. But I would say that going in, they were hyped no matter what, and then realizing that didn't count, it's fueling them, I would say that would make me kind of ticked off.
I don't think they're going to let up on Catholic tonight. As G is in shotgun, Jay and Crockett both pass to Jay. Jay
is going to be
taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain off the play. As it looked like the Catholic players, one had his leg and one had his upper body.
Yeah, I mean, Braden Jay couldn't get any look right there.
As the Panthers are awaiting the play call by Coach Reed.
Now we're getting set up here.
G's in shotgun formation. 3 out to the right, drops back, looks, has Birdsong open, looks for Jay. Jay catches it, and he's on a foot race.
Jay's outrunning him.
He's outran him. He made him miss,
Jay
and touchdown Panthers.
He looked back at him. Oh my goodness! And that's how you start off the game, right out the half. That's how you start out the half.
That is absolutely fantastic. Jay had a catch over here, got nothing. He said, "Throw it to me again," and he just flat out ran that defender.
I mean, he lacks size, but his speed just carries him right there, and that's what we like to see right there. Just outrunning his opponent completely down the field.
And the ball placement by G right there. G saw the defender and put Braden Jay in a position to score a touchdown. And the PAT is good. The Panthers are up 24-7.
That is the way to come out of the half right there. We couldn't ask for a better push right there. I'm really hoping now the defense is going to see that, and they're going to feel inclined to go to work. I mean, they know what their teammate just did. They want to get the ball back to him.
As, Panthers scored in under a minute, putting them up 24-7. Do you think they were trying to run a drill right there? In-game drill?
Yeah, I mean, this Panthers team, man. I mean, we've come out this half just already just going at it. I mean, that's the energy all the time. We haven't set back once this entire game. I'm really hoping. I mean, I'm thinking now that this push is really going to help boost us forward, as now we have a 24-7 advantage on the Catholic Rockets.
And the Rockets offense, they came off at halftime throwing an interception, and they're about to go on offense again. Do you agree with me that they're definitely thinking about that?
Oh yes, I mean it's on the top of their mind right now. as now we get ready for kickoff right here.
Jack Cabot is going to kick off for the Panthers. And it is away. Fielded at the 15-yard line. Goes up the middle. Makes a man miss. Gets wrapped up right after. Tackled at 32-yard line. Catholic will take the ball with 11 minutes left.
I mean, Braden Jay, we've been calling his name out a lot lately. He's definitely shown up, I mean, throughout the entire year. I mean, he had solid performances throughout last year. Now he's getting even more run this year. What do you see out of him?
You know, he's very explosive. And Catholic gets the snap. On the outside, breaks 2. Gain of 4. But Braden's very explosive. He's definitely a playmaker. You know, he can make people miss. He can just flat out outrun them, as we just saw, for a touchdown.
Certainly.
As it is 2nd and 5 for the Rockets on the 37-yard line. 10:30 and counting. Rockets in shotgun formation. Hands it off once again right up the middle, and he is stopped. Gain of 2 on the play.
Defense, man, staying strong right now. This is definitely what I like to see out of them coming out of the second half, especially in response to that touchdown.
Yes. I think, you know, the defense is hungry for more.
Mm-hmm.
They don't want to settle with 3 fumbles and an interception.
Their presence is definitely being felt right now by the Catholic Rockets.
As they hand it off once again, and he is wrapped up.
Again.
It will be 4th down for the Rockets.
The defense, man, they just put the pressure on it, and that was definitely what we wanted to see. Is, I mean, they're at around the 38-yard line. I mean, the Panthers' defense staying strong right now.
It is 4th and 3 for the Rockets on the 39-yard line. As this will be a huge stop. First defensive possession by the Panthers of the half. This could determine a lot. And they will punt the ball away. This is the last time they tried to punt the ball. It did not go well. That was a good snap. And it will be short. Carmack tried to fair catch it. Just too short for him to get it. It will roll out to the 14, 13-yard line.
The ball just kept rolling.
Hit around the 30 and rolled to the 13. What do you see happening right here by the Panthers offense, as we just saw a great throw to Braden Jay? Do you think we're going to try to run it a little bit more?
We may try to run it right here. I mean, I think I'd start by trying to run. And then, I mean, G's been hot lately. I'm thinking G will definitely have a pass, at least in one of these downs. I'm pretty certain.
You try to get, you know, maybe a little farther down on the field and then start running some clock off?
We'll see right here.
G's in shotgun formation with Barker next to him. Crockett and Birdsong out to his left, since Carmack in motion.
Handoff.
Fake handoff, and Birdsong is going, just overthrown.
That was a far pass by Tyler G.
And Birdsong had his man beat. What did you see last half that you wanted the Panthers to improve on?
I mean, last half, I don't know. The whole team was playing consistent. I didn't see a liability on defense, and I didn't see a liability on offense. I'm thinking that I don't know, honestly. We're really just it's a team effort right now, and that's what's putting us forward. Is the whole team is playing well.
G has 3 to his left, since Birdsong in motion, fakes the handoff, sticks one to Carmack. Carmack catches it in. A big block comes in on a Catholic player, and the pass will get about 4 yards off of it.
It's going to be a 3rd down for the Panthers right here.
3rd and 3 on around the 20-yard line with 8 minutes and 30 seconds left in the third quarter. as our O-line is giving G plenty of time to throw.
Think we'll see a throw right here?
I think we might see a handoff to Barker up the middle. Haven't seen one of those recently. As he catches it, hands it to Crockett. And Crockett will, it is going to be close. They will give the Cabot Panthers the first down.
That's definitely a good momentum boost right there. And you have a lot more time now to run the ball, pass. I mean, they get to pick what they want to do now. I mean, 4 more downs.
And Crockett stretched out for that one.
Now we're waiting on the play from Reed.
Crockett to G's left. Birdsong and Carmack to his right. In shotgun formation. G gets the snap. Hands it off to Barker. And he will be stopped short. There will be no gain on the carry.
I would say right now, one thing that I see is a little bit of our weakness right now is maybe the run game. The run game, I mean, we haven't gotten too many looks on it. I would say that passing has been the strong suit, as awkward as that's to say about Cabot.
Most certainly. You know, you go from Coach Malham to Coach Reed in 2 different play styles. G fakes the handoff, scrambles, looks for Carmack deep, and he catches it.
And it's going to be caught.
That is a great catch.
I mean, I don't know what more to ask for. Wide receivers catching, Tyler G accurate throws the entire game.
You know what I got? I think that we're just good. Our wide receivers core is good.
I mean, like we just said earlier, this is a way different thing than what we would have not have seen from Malham being more of the run guy. I mean, it's different, and I like the difference of it is of us turning into a passing team.
G gets the snap, hands it off to Barker. Barker goes up the left side, fumbles the ball, and Catholic does recover it.
Oh, man. It's definitely not what the Panthers wanted right there after a nice throw by G. Hopefully defense now in response is going to be.
Defense has been coming up strong.
Definitely coming out in the second half. Defense has been coming through. I mean, they want it.
As Catholic in shotgun formation to his left, one to his right, hands it off, goes outside left, and he will get a gain of 3 off the carry.
I believe that's the first fumble that the Panthers have had so far in this game.
The first turnover.
Mm-hmm.
As there's 6:35 and clock is still rolling. As they're in shotgun formation. Fakes the handoff. And it will be incomplete. It will be 3rd and 7 for the Rockets.
6:19 left to go.
On their own 30-yard line. The Rockets are trying to decide the play call.
Defense hopefully comes through, gets a stop right here.
We have seen some big stops by the defense.
As
the man gets through.
And it's going to be an incomplete pass. It's a little bit of a switch up for Catholic. I think, honestly, I would prefer them to go on the pass game. I feel like they've been playing it stronger on the pass game as well as the Panthers, some sort of similar.
Number 56, Josh Martin, was right there putting the pressure on the quarterback, forcing him to make a bad throw.
We've heard his name a lot throughout this game.
As they will punt it away. It is almost blocked. It is blocked. And it will only make it to the 41-yard line.
That was a good block right there by the Panthers. Hopefully offense comes out and wants to take it to the house right here.
As you know, the punter's been taking a lot lately.
Mm-hmm.
You know, bad snap, and then he just gets one blocked.
That's definitely not what the Catholic Rockets want to see right there. As for the Panthers now, only have halfway through the field to go to get to the end zone.
Especially with the Panthers already up 24-7 with only 6 minutes left in the third quarter.
Time is winding down right now.
It's not leaving them with a lot of time. As G's in shotgun. Carmack and Jay to his left, Crockett to his right. Parks beside him. As he fakes the handoff, and play will be called dead. See what the call is. False start on the offense. As that will bring them back 5 yards.
For the first conference game, this is definitely something we want to see out of the Panthers, starting off strong 1-0 in conference. I mean, that's definitely something that we like to see for the Panthers.
And let's see if the play call is the same as it is. Carmack and Jay still to his left as he hands it off to Jacob Parks. Jacob Parks up the middle.
Down the middle.
He's got 2 men to beat. Will he get there?
Oh.
At the 1 yard line.
Slightly.
That was a great run by Jacob Parks.
And you can see him. He is hype right now in the end zone. The whole team. This is definitely what we need right here.
Do you think Coach Reed is going to keep him in and give him his touchdown?
I'd hope so. I mean, I think he well earned it, but it depends on whoever's open. Depends on whether or not we want to run. This is Reed's decision right here.
As he will keep him in. He's behind G. And he will hand it off to him. And he will be a little short. Catholic player's helmet comes off. He will have to sit out a play. As they will just keep pounding away inch by inch.
Super close to the end zone right now. Really hoping that the Panthers are going to be able to get a touchdown here. But Catholic was in a similar situation.
And that would be Jacob Parks' helmet that came off. As he sets the Panthers up in great field position. 2nd and 1. Right up the middle. And it will be a touchdown. Touchdown Panthers. It will just
30-7 right now. This is a very big deficit.
Their lead will just keep growing.
The Panthers, man. I mean, they've just been absolutely on fire today. I have not seen very many bad plays tonight from the Panthers.
That's like limiting your mistakes. It helps a lot. Jack Cabot is kicking the PAT. It is up, and it is good. The Panthers will lead 31-7. 5:06 left in the third quarter.
The entire season, the Panthers have just been keeping energy. I mean, I've seen this all throughout. I mean, judging by our undefeated record, that's why. I mean, we've came to play every time, and I think if we keep showing up to play, you know, we might be able to maintain this undefeated record for a very long time.
And you know, nobody wants it more than these seniors. They know it's their last ride. This is their last year.
I mean, they don't know whether or not the next Friday could be canceled. Maybe a COVID case. I mean, we know that's been a reoccurring thing lately.
As you know, the bye week actually helped us out last week. They had a couple of players out for
Quarantine.
Close contact. You know.
The gap week, that definitely did help out with the cases. As I actually don't know how many. I don't know how many players are quarantined for the Cabot football team right now, but it's. I mean,
they're doing pretty well.
Yeah.
As Jack Cabot goes back to kick, the Rockets are waiting to kick. And it is off. And he will field it at around the 5-yard line. Goes up the middle. He spins off.
Stop?
3 people.
We could have stopped him a lot earlier, but it's all right.
As there will be a flag. As
I definitely have confidence in our defense right now as they've been showing up the second half so far. and the entire game.
As Bryant Hiddle got into it with the Catholic player, he was just laying on him, and he didn't like that. He thought that he should have got off of him once he was out of the play.
4:57 left, third quarter.
As the penalties will offset, or it will be a 15-yard penalty towards the team.
I would definitely say right now, this Panther defense, if we come out hammering it right off the bat, I mean, this game is practically secured.
As it will go on the receiving team. Face mask on the receiving team.
Definitely a good push-up right here by the Panthers.
It takes them from being around the 40-yard line, and they are at the 11-yard line. They go from the 40 to the 11. That's like earlier, they went from the 1-yard line all the way back to the 25.
The continuation of these penalties is really hurting Catholic right now.
Definitely hurts them, 100%. As the Panthers are already up 31-7 with 4 minutes and 57 seconds left, and they are moving them back up. As they will say the foul is against, the face mask is against.
Speaking of penalties,
Cabot. So it will move them to the, man, that's going to the 40, the Cabot's 43.
hopefully this doesn't affect the players in any way. I mean, I'm hoping they're more encouraged and fueled by this, that we can come in and just take it from them. I mean, we need this. We need a stop here.
As they will stop the play. Now they will resume the clock. Catholic in shotgun formation. Throws a pass, and he will lower his shoulder, but he is brought down. Gain of 5.
Around the 38-yard line.
Tackle made by Tyler Parks. As we have seen both teams in shotgun formation most of the game. Catholic has 2 to the right, 1 to his left. Maybe a handoff coming soon. Drops back. It is almost intercepted by Jaden Riles.
That was a great read right there. Just barely dropped it.
Quarterback did not see him. Jaden read that like a book.
We saw this play similar with Tyler Parks a few games ago, and coming up, reading the play, coming up, getting the ball. I mean, unfortunately he dropped it, but that was definitely. I mean, that was a close call. That was, if he would have taken to the house right there. I mean,
still a big play by Jaden.
For sure.
As the handoff goes out to the right side, and he is brought down by number 30.
Now it's a 4th down for the Rockets.
Number 30, Blake Evans on the tackle. And it will bring 4th down and 5 for the Rockets with 3 minutes and 55 seconds left in the third quarter. Shotgun formation, to the right, to the left. Gibson tries to get one to jump. 5 on the play clock. Sends one in motion. Another
number 27.
pass, and he will get the first down and more. And he beat him. Jaden Riles is the only man he has to stop.
He's going to go out of bounds just before.
Jaden Riles stopped him around the 4-yard line.
That was definitely a big stop right there. I mean, he almost took it right into the end zone right there.
He goes from that, the deflection to having that huge stopping a touchdown right there. Down on the 3-yard line.
Panthers defense really needs to focus right here. This is a crucial play right here.
As he snaps it out to the left side, and it will be a touchdown.
Be good.
Rockets. If the PAT is good, it will be 31-14. As they just ran a.
I mean, that was. I mean, I got to hand it to him. Nice play.
Loaded up the right side strong, ran it to the left.
Very little coverage on that left side. I mean, Jaden got there a little bit later, so that was good, but unfortunately it can't affect anything
As
right here.
the kick is almost blocked, but it is good. It will be 31-14. The Panthers are still up. 3 minutes and 24 seconds left in the third quarter. As the Panthers are still doing really well. You know, they're going to score. It's part of the game.
Mhm. I mean, I'm hoping that our defense can come through right here too, because like whenever they get the ball back, I mean, I'm hoping that we can continue stopping these touchdowns and stuff, because we don't want to shorten that lead any. But we still need it from the offense a lot here too.
As Cabot is one touchdown away from their average points per game.
That's a lot of points that the Panthers have been scoring in these past few games. I mean, like I said earlier, they've brought the energy every game, defense and offense.
As Panthers are waiting to kick, and it is off, and it will be fielded around the 5 by Braden J. Braden J.
It's going to take off.
Breaks one.
It's going to break one.
Wrapped up at the 35-yard line.
Braden J, man, I mean, quick. I mean, the second the ball is in his hands, he's off somewhere. I mean, we've seen it time and time again. I mean, like I said, the lack of size, it can set him down, but the speed is just incredible, and his sense of where people are on the field, I mean, it's definitely something we like to see right there.
As Cabot is in shotgun formation, Marlin on the left side by himself, Carmack and Birdsong on the right.
It's going to be a nice spin
Jacob
right there.
Parks spun on him, and there is a flag on the play.
Left that man on the other side.
Thought he was going to get an easy tackle. Jacob Parks said, it's not happening today. As the Panthers will go back for holding. So that will hurt them. Will be.
I'm hoping I'm ready to see another long throw from Tyler G. I think honestly that's been one of the best things we've had so far. A lot of these long hauls, and our wide receivers are catching them. And I definitely see that coming, but as of right now it's the first down, so I wouldn't say that's going to happen as of yet.
Sends Birdsong in motion, fakes the handoff.
Maybe it is.
Jacob Parks makes a man miss, and he made sure to hold on to that ball. He gets tackled at the 50-yard line.
The throwing, man. I mean, the pass game has worked so well for the Panthers today.
You know, Jacob Parks came from the backfield and was able to make a catch. Birdsong in motion, tricked him, faked the handoff, and Parks was open.
It's another name we've been hearing a lot lately.
Crockett on the left side. G's in shotgun with Birdsong and Carmack to his right. Gets a snap, fumbles the snap as he tries to make a play out of it, and he loses a yard. As if G did not get the ball back up quick enough, it could have been a turnover for the Panthers. And I think in this position, you know, Coach Reed probably wants him to just fall on it. You don't want Tyler G getting hurt right now.
Can't risk that, especially with the first conference game of the season. Still have a few going, so we definitely have more games in the season left. Can't have big-time injuries in this game.
G's in shotgun. There's a man in motion. Gets a snap, hands it off to Jacob Parks. Jacob Parks will get a yard off the carry.
This is gonna be the third down now for the Panthers.
Minute 30 left in the third quarter. Panthers are up 31-14.
You expecting a pass or you expecting a run here?
You know, I'm really expecting a pass right here. You know, you got a bunch of playmakers. You got Crockett, you got Birdsong, you got Jay, Carmack. You got a lot of options.
Definitely.
Crockett and Jay on the left
It's gonna
side.
be a pass.
And he hits Crockett. Crockett has plenty of room, and he is not down yet.
A little bit short of the first down.
He will be about 3 yards. He gained a yard or two. You know, he's still on top of the defender's body, so he had not touched down. Once he rolled over, he got an extra yard or two off of that.
The Panthers now waiting for a play call right here.
As it looks like they will go for it. 4th and 3 on the 43-yard line. 38 seconds left in the third quarter. G's in shotgun. Crockett and Jay to the left. Drops back. Pressure on him. He hits Carmack. Carmack makes a move on somebody. Stays up.
That's definitely what the Panthers needed right there. They went for it, and they got it. They got the first down.
As Carmack made a big play right there.
Only 25 seconds left on the clock.
I do believe that was a Cabot Panther first down. As there's 13 seconds left. 20 on the play clock. 5 seconds left. G getting up to snap. And he just gets the snap off. Looks deep for Crockett. And it is intercepted on the 5-yard line.
Man, he slipped up at the end. I think he would have got that.
Crockett is limping a little bit. It was intercepted on the 5-yard line. So it will be Central's ball going into the fourth quarter, putting the momentum in their hands a little bit. Nothing our defense can't handle, as we saw, you know, Riles almost have another interception for the defense.
So now we're heading into the fourth quarter. 31-14.
What did you see there, Ian, that, you know, you really it really stuck out to you that was good for the Panthers?
I would say it's those long passes from G. Definitely precise. I mean, they were it was to Marlon. It was just unfortunate that, I mean, it looked like he tripped up a little bit. I could be wrong, but he's been, I mean, I've said it so much, consistent, you know, but
you know, he puts the ball, he sees a spot and he puts the ball there.
Mm-hmm.
As it will be Catholic's ball on their own 5-yard line. Panthers defense comes out. They are in, if I am correct, if they have a bad snap, it could be a touchback. As the Panthers defense is riled up, ready to get a stop.
I mean, we need to close this one out on a good note. You know, we don't have a very big deficit.
Hand it off. And he will get a gain of 5 off the carry. Around the outside.
Defense coming through in the second half.
As you were saying earlier, you know, you wanted to see the stops up the middle. We started stopping that, so they have relied.
Changed it up a bit.
They relied more on the passes and the outside runs a lot more. They can't. We had to, you know, take them out of their comfort zone. Their comfort zone's running right up the middle. As he drops back,
it's going to be a pass.
Looks for he has a man. Houston Wiley is right there, and he almost catches it. Just
almost
drops
a one-hand catch right there. That would have been an impressive catch right there as he was holding on, as he was on the opponent. I mean, he was covering and turned around just in time, you know. Oh, man.
That was great coverage by Houston Wiley. You know, don't get beat deep.
Mm-hmm. That would have been that play would have been big for the Catholic Rockets. I mean, that's one man on him. If he managed to break through him, he would have been down at the end zone.
For sure. As the Panthers defense is right here. It is 3rd and 6. This will be a big stop as they are only on the 9-yard line. As he gets a snap, looks for a wide receiver. He throws it, and he catches it. And he will be brought down at the 29-yard line. As they hit, you know, the Panthers defense last year for sure there was the middle. The slants through the middle was what hurt them last game last year, against Catholic. So I wonder if Catholic thought, oh, bet high snap. He almost fumbles it, and he tries to make something out of nothing, and he will be brought down late. And they will throw a flag for a late hit, as it looked like he had him wrapped up, but there's nothing he could do with his momentum. Number 30, Blake Evans.
The high snap almost really messed up the Catholic Rockets, but the quarterback tried to make something out of it.
As that will be a 15-yard penalty. That rule right there, yeah, he was out of bounds, but Blake Evans' momentum was already going with him. He had him wrapped up.
Man, it was on the other side, so it's harder to see.
As he gets a snap, looks, hits a man, he's caught, and he will break one and get tackled right after by Justin Carnes. And number 59 for the Panthers, Eric Masterson is limping. I wonder if it could be a cramp or hurt something on the line.
Not something we want to see. Eric Masterson, he's a starter,
Hands the ball off out to the right side, and he got out past a couple, and he will have a first down and about 9.
Taken down around the 45, 46-yard line.
As he's in shotgun formation, to the left, to the right. Have a player coming in on the field a little late. 20 on the play clock. It's a high snap. Has a man caught. Yards short of a first down. Be 2nd and 9 or 2nd and 1.
If the Panther defense can get a stop right here and multiple stops, and we get the ball back, it's going to be crucial for us. 10 minutes to go. We're thinking about closing, but we also have to think about how Catholic, they could get a touchdown right here, and we need to prevent that.
As the Rockets had a quick play, handoff right up the middle, and they're in a quick huddle, 3 to his left, 1 to his right. He has a man, hits him, and he will be met, and he breaks loose and tackled by Justin Carnes. And be a gain of 6 off the play. They are now at the 25-yard line. And a timeout is called from the Panthers. Maybe it's because we weren't getting set and they were about to run a play. Could have stopped a touchdown right there. As it is the fourth quarter, we are up by 17 with 9 minutes and 43 seconds left. And Coach Reed does not want to risk any touchdowns. And do you think that we could hold them to a field goal? As last time they tried to kick a field goal, it was short.
I hope so right here. Panthers defense, we're holding on. Stops right here. We need them. As it's the second down. They got plenty of downs to make decisions right here for Catholic.
I can see Cabot getting a stop. Our defense has done it many times before.
Forcing a lot of fumbles, too. Maybe we see another fumble here.
As Hewitt Helton is back playing tonight, as he was one of the players quarantined in the El Dorado game. And he's in shotgun formation, 3 to his right. Hits a man, dropped.
It's going to be dropped. Number 18, wide open, dropped it. Maybe a little bit of a missed throw right there by the quarterback, but
is in between two players.
Didn't know who it was going to.
As he has 2 to his right, 1 to his left. Shotgun formation. Hands it off around the outside. Cuts back up the middle. Gets enough for a first down. Around the 18-yard line, as it is enough for a first down. And they're in a little bit of hurry up. know they have 17 points to make up. High snap, hands it off up the middle, bounces out to the left side.
Oh,
As it
it's going to be stopped.
Will be stopped around the 10-yard line. So look, Houston Wiley, his jersey was a little messed up after that. Kind of got held a little bit, but their
Panthers defense getting set up here. It's going to be a quick snap. It's going to be stopped short.
Stopped at the line of scrimmage as Cabot almost got caught with 12 men on the field, barely made it off.
Some sprint off the field.
Shotgun formation, two to his right, one to his left. Hands it off again around the outside, and he will try cut back middle and does not. Third down, and will they give them the first down? It is really close.
We have one on the ground right now. Actually, two. Rolling down right now.
Cramping.
Cramping.
As you see him stretching him out out there. As our athletic trainers do a lot for our sports programs.
Take care of our players really well.
As we have seen a lot of those in previous games. Cramps.
It's a reoccurring thing for any athlete.
Tyler Parks always, this is one of his first games without a cramp. Knock on wood. And he will be up. That will be number 30, Blake Evans, part of the D-line. As it is important to drink plenty of water, cold or hot. They're in shotgun formation, a yard to go. He hands it up the middle, and he was just waiting for a gap to open, and he found one. Got a first down and a yard.
He's getting first down. That was a big one for the Catholic Rockets.
8:16 left in the game. Panthers are up 31-14. Catholic still has all timeouts left. They score. I do see them using it, and they will call the play dead. Let's see what the call is here. Encroachment on the defense. That will be another penalty towards the Panthers. As earlier we saw a big penalty, on the kick return. They called a face mask. That brought them all the way down to the 35-yard line.
We've had penalties on both sides tonight.
So this brings them to the 3-yard line. And a new set of downs. Hands it off, and he will be in for a touchdown. Catholic will score once again. Make it 31-20 as they will come out to kick the PAT.
Right here, I'm hoping after this field goal that Panthers, we're gonna be thinking more about how can we continue this game on without letting them score, and with us with maintaining our lead. I mean, we've been slowly losing it here, and I'm not gonna say I'm getting worried, but I would say that I really hope that the Panthers are thinking we need to stop. I mean, we need to get through this game. We've been thinking so much about the closure, but they're on our tail.
As Catholic made the PAT, it is 31-21. And it is now a two-possession game. And the Rockets do have all 3 timeouts, so they could get a score and get the ball back. So the Panthers do have to protect the ball. As they will go ahead and kick it away. As there's 7 minutes and 53 seconds left. See what the Panthers can do. You have, you got Crockett's not back there now. It is Birdsong and Jay.
2 quick runners.
2 playmakers. They will kick it to Jay, at the 10-yard line. Tries to go up the middle, and he does. Gets around, breaks one, and he is brought down at around the 35-yard line.
Those maneuvers right there. I mean, he's just zigzagging right through the defense.
He had 2 people to beat, and he could have been gone off to the races.
We're seeing a continuation of kicks to Braden Jay, and I don't know if that's 100% a smart idea. I mean, it's quick. He's gonna. I mean, he can break through a lot of the Catholic defenders.
Do you think Catholic watched film and they were like, we cannot have Braden Jay return one?
Well, I mean, after last year, I'm sure they've probably remembered it. They probably know this was the guy who, on the opening play of the game, returned a touchdown.
There's 9 on the play clock. Cabot rushing out. G in shotgun. 4 seconds left. Snaps the ball. Hands it off to Jacob Parks. Tries to go up the middle. And there is a gain of 1 on the play. And there's 7 minutes and 30 seconds left, and the clock is running. As that is what the Panthers would like to see. 15 on the play clock. You got G in the shotgun formation. J out to the left with Carmack. G scrambling away.
And it's
caught. Almost caught by Braden J. And there will be a flag in the backfield.
Super close one by Braden J. But
let's see
waiting on this call from the refs.
Let's see if it is on the Panthers. You may see holding. It will be holding on the offense.
That's going to hurt us a little bit here.
We will get to replay the down. It will be 2nd and 19. As the Panthers do need to get a first down here. Put them in good position to keep running the clock out. G sends a man in motion. Hands it off to Parks. Hands it back to Braden J. Braden J makes a move, makes a man miss, jukes him out, gets out to around the 36-yard line.
Braden J with the juke out.
Broke his ankles. As we do have a new player out there, Chandler Carter playing at wide receiver instead of Crockett. As you have Carmack and Birdsong on G's right and Jay and Carter on his left. He sends a man in motion, gets the snap, fumbles the snap. He's looking for Jacob Parks, and Jacob Parks, what a catch by Jacob Parks. The 40-yard line. That was a great catch by Jacob Parks.
I can't believe it. I mean, the near fumble of the snap into an incredible catch.
Almost getting sacked and throws it. He sees a man and he throws it to him.
What a recovery by the Panthers.
The ball placement by G right there. Parks had a man in front of him and a man coming from behind him. That was great ball placement and a great catch by Jacob Parks.
That was an impressive play right there by G and by our wide receiver.
G's in shotgun formation. Carmack and Birdsong to his right. Jay and Carter to his left. His play is blue dead. Another flag. Offsides on the offense. That we've seen a couple of penalties on the Panthers.
Yeah, I mean, it started off with some penalties with the Rockets, and now it's the second half. It's been a little bit more on the Panthers, but it hasn't set us back too far. I mean, G and Jacob's response.
1st and 15 for the Panthers on the 46-yard line. G and shotgun. As he drops back, looks, has a man, throws it to Carmack. Another interception picked off by the Rockets, and he will just run out of bounds to play it safe. There's 5:18 left on the clock. Catholic does have all 3 timeouts.
That is the first interception, I believe, that Tyler G has thrown. Second.
As you know, G had a man right there. He had Carmack, I do believe. And Carmack is a playmaker. Sometimes the defense, that could have been good defense, hiding in spots that the quarterback can't see.
We have 5 minutes left right now in the fourth quarter.
Catholic
we hope the defense can
fakes
hold
a
off.
pass and almost tackled by Josh Martin.
He's throwing it away.
And he tries to get a man. And it will be 2nd and 10 for the Rockets. 5 seconds ran off, 5:13 left in the fourth quarter.
We hope the defense can run out the clock a bit here. That's definitely what we need. I mean, it's getting closer and closer to the point where Catholic, it's going to be harder for them to come back.
Josh Martin almost had a sack right there.
Mm-hmm.
The defensive line is putting a lot of pressure on Catholic's quarterback.
For sure.
As they will hand it off up the middle. Gain of 1.
Whew.
Stopping the run. Big tackle right there. As Catholic will be in shotgun formation like they have most of the night. He's a little high snap. Scrambles to his right. Throws off his back leg. And it is intercepted. He did get a foot down, I do believe. Number 9, Jaden Riles. We'll see what they will call it.
Jaden Riles, man, what a interception right there.
I guess they said his
No
hand.
call.
They say his hand hit out of bounds before his feet hit inbounds.
Man,
As that is his second one tonight.
That could have been
And it is
a very big
this
one right
is
there.
a big stop for the Panthers.
The crowd is getting into it right now.
4th and 8. Catholic. And the Panthers do need a stop right here. 4:43 left in the fourth quarter, and they will call a timeout.
The intensity right now by the Panthers is they're starting to realize now that this time, 4:43, we hope the Panthers, and they believe that this could be the closure right now.
Panther Stadium is not packed full like it was last year, and it is still loud. The atmosphere here is great.
The energy, definitely. Reducing tickets due to COVID, but that doesn't affect anything. The energy level, the intensity, definitely high right now as the Panthers are beginning to close down this game.
As Catholic will come back out on the field. Both teams have 2 timeouts left. Kind of wondering if Catholic would use that. They do have, it is a big 4th down, but would you want to keep all 3 timeouts to use later?
With the time running out, I don't know.
4th and 8 for the Rockets. 4:43 left in the game. Gets a snap. Scrambles to the right. Looks for a man, and it is just thrown out of bounds. That was a big stop by the Panthers.
Very big stop by the Panthers.
Defense is hyped.
That is definitely what we needed right there. We cannot let a first down or anything of that matter.
As it is still a 2-possession game for the Rockets.
The Panthers, man, this Panther defense, they showed up big time right there. That's what we've been wanting to see. That's what we've wanted to see.
I think that's what we have been seeing.
That is what we have been seeing.
Great defense by the Panthers right there, putting the pressure on the quarterback, making him scramble, not leaving a man open. As G is in shotgun formation, 2 to his left, 1 to his right. So he hands it off to Jacob Parks. Jacob Parks goes up to the right and gets about 9 yards off the carry.
Man, the Panthers.
And there will be a flag, and the Panther fans do look like it's on Catholic. They're clapping in his face, and Catholic's not liking it. They don't have a good feeling. They just got stopped on a big 4th down, and they want to talk smack because, they don't think it's looking good for them. But anything can happen in 4 minutes and 25 seconds.
That is true. We can't count them out as of now. But hopefully this This intensity right now is going to carry through with the Panthers, and that's actually against Catholic, that penalty was.
As that is a big penalty. You saw Cabot had a couple of big penalties. They had a couple of big penalties, and they just had another one. Their coach is mad because it takes Cabot all the way from the 40 to around the 25-yard line. And he hands it off to Parks. Once again, Parks breaks one.
Still going, and he's
about
taken down. Around the 15.
Gets 8 off the carry. As I do see the Panthers trying to punch one in.
I mean, definitely taking this to the end zone right now. That is a big time. That's a big time play right there if we can get it.
G has 2 to his left, 1 to his right. Parks next to him in the backfield. Gets a snap. Fakes pass, and he will. It is intercepted. It was deflected and intercepted by Catholic, and he will be knocked out of bounds. And they just threw a flag. Flags are coming out. And look, there's a big old fight over there on the Catholic sideline. All their players, flags are coming everywhere. They had players coming from their sideline. As
we're getting a little bit into it, coaches are having to race over.
As you see in baseball, the dugout's cleared. The sidelines were about to clear.
The coaches were trying to hold back players right there. I mean, I wouldn't like to see my teammates be getting fought. So, I mean, I would have my teammates back too.
These are your brothers out here.
Mm-hmm. It's definitely something I'm honestly uncertain of why there was a conflict right there. I mean, 31-21, 3 minutes left. Maybe a little bit of a.
I didn't really understand the first flag because he hit him before he stepped out of bounds.
We are seeing some discussion right now between the referees.
And it looks like he may throw some people out. As he, pointed as somebody tried to punch somebody, and that is an ejection.
Mm-hmm.
Now, why would you punch somebody with the helmet on is my question. Oh, he sent about 2 people out, and he keeps throwing. He's throwing another flag. He's sending the coaches out. And our Panther fans are cheering on. Keep throwing them out. Catholic's head coach will be kicked out.
Our team is definitely celebrating that. Is on the field. I definitely saw some dancing out of some of the players. And they're still discussing with the coaches. I mean, they've thrown out. I don't even know how many. We've seen flags coming out left and right.
Man, that was intense. As they're still talking. Coach Reed is down there with his coaches.
Making sure the players aren't acting up. You can't throw away something right here.
And they're still talking about it. These coaches are here with their players. They want to protect their players. They are with them for the most part of the day.
I mean, I've never seen so many flags thrown in the little span of like 20 seconds. Now he's coming over to discuss with Reed.
As these players are like their kids. They may have kids at home, but they're around these players a lot.
Mm-hmm.
As all the flags will be unsportsmanlike conducts, but it still will be Catholic's. It will be Catholic's ball, and as our defense is hype, and I know that they are coming out firing after they just tried to get in a fight with their brothers on the offensive side of the ball. As they do not like being messed with, and the Panther fans are up and screaming. He's got 3 to his left, 1 to his right. 3:20 left in the game.
Do we see a touchback right here?
I see a big hit coming up. As they will blitz him, and he almost has a safety, and he finds a man, and he dropped it, and he fumbles the ball. Will they call it a fumble or incomplete pass? And it looks like they will call it Incomplete.
Incomplete.
Didn't establish possession of the ball.
The blitz coming in on the quarterback. I mean, that was dangerously close for the Rockets.
You know, you see the defense wanting to, they want to get back at him. 3:15 left. Hands it off, and he breaks one. And there is going to be a flag, and there is a big hit by Landon Meek. And there will be a flag for holding, as he had his hands in Houston Wiley's jersey, as his jersey is still messed up.
Some of the players right now on the sideline got in his face a little bit when he was in out of bounds.
As that will hurt the Rockets.
3 minutes left still.
As the referee, if he could have high-fived Landon Meek, he could have, but he just gave him a fist bump, saying thank you. Hands the ball off again. It'd be wrapped up. Sea of red.
That noise you're hearing right now, or just a second ago, that was the bleachers, as our crowd is getting really into it right now. Even while the whole unsportsmanlike conduct thing was going on. I mean, you saw it coming. The fans are showing big support right now for the Panthers.
This is our town. We're like one big family in Cabot. That's one thing Cabot does, and that is support. They support very well. As it is 3rd and 9, big third down for Catholic. He scrambles out to the right, tries to find a man, and it is tipped. And there is a Catholic player shoving our man in the back.
I mean, the intensity from Cabot is definitely getting a little bit on the nerves of these Catholic Rockets players.
He's shoving Justin Sobzak in the back after the play was dead.
I don't know if I'd want to mess with Justin Sobzak, 6'5", almost 250. I mean, that's a dangerous person you're messing with right there.
As you will see a punt, which is expected because they are close to the Panthers' touchdown. It's a low snap. Panthers aren't taking any chance at it. And it will take a good roll to the 36-yard line. As the Panthers offense will come back on.
Panthers are definitely hype right now.
And I do not know if I will see G. Do you think you'll see G out there with 2 minutes and 13 seconds left? Do you think he'll keep him in? You know, it is a two-possession game.
Maybe he lets Grant Freeman get some run in here. I mean, we saw him in the away game against El Dorado. He got a lot of play in that game.
You know, do you take any chances with G out there?
Or with any starters.
Starting QB, as he will keep him out there, as he still has G out there with Carmack and Braden J on his right and Carter to his left. 10 seconds on the play clock. And shotgun formation. That blitz may be expected as it is, and it got wrapped up for a loss of 1.
2 minutes now in this game.
As number 24, Mason Bell, went on to get in the next play, but Catholic will take a timeout to stop the clock.
The Panthers played really well this entire day and throughout the entire season so far. I'm really hoping that this momentum of this game can carry on in future games.
You know, I think it will. You know, they get that. They think back and they're like El Dorado, Jonesboro. You know, they look at those games and it just fuels them. Like, they're going to look back at this game and they're going to be thinking, you know, they were trash talking us. They're going to find something to fuel their fire. I think the Panthers want to win more than anybody else. As there's 2:06 left in the game, 31-21, your Panthers are up. As you know, normally you see the fans getting hyped on a third down or a fourth down. No, they were hyped on a first down after that big, and the G almost, and he's sacked around 23-yard line.
Nearly fumbles the snap. Still, we'll take the recovery.
But the Panther fans were up. First down on defense. They don't like seeing,
I mean, whenever the fighting started, everybody, you get a little bit more into it. It's a little bit more intensity.
It's minute 57. They just set the clock to minute 59. And Catholic used their last timeout. See what Coach Reed does here. Try to run it and then just punt it away? Or do you think he will try to make a play out of it?
I'm not too certain right now, as Reed and the other head coach both huddled in right now. I'm hoping that the Panthers are going to be able to close this one out strong. Maybe the offense pushes up a little bit more here, as the band stayed hyped throughout the entire game, as well as the student section.
Student section, the band, cheerleaders, dance, our fans, it would not be the same without them.
No.
As he just hands it off.
I mean, you have like the NBA bubble. It's something like that. If that were to happen with a high school football team, I feel like the outcomes could be a lot different here. I mean, I say that we rely a lot of our momentum, and I say that our momentum is carried through with the fans and our band and our student section. I mean, a lot of players, they recognize it, and they show love to them.
Our band, they've won a lot of trophies. They bring home the gold in a lot of tournaments and all of that. The time was just running off the clock. Coach Reed ran as much time as he could. Minute 10 seconds. Waiting to punt the ball away, not giving them much time at all to score 10 points. As Panthers have one timeout left. Let's see here. Dylan Sampson to punt the ball away for the Panthers. Hopefully we can stop them on, the punt return. As the kick returns, you saw them, they got away. They returned it pretty far.
Shout out to everybody who's watching online right now. CHTV YouTube channel.
It will be punted, and he will fair catch it at the 44-yard line.
The Panthers, 1 minute left. The closure coming up.
1st and 10 for the Rockets. As the Panthers will keep their starters on defense out there. As you can expect to see a bunch of passes. He will complete a pass. He breaks 2 tackles and brought down, gain of 4. As the clock is still running, 45 seconds and counting. As he gets the snap, looks, has a man, and he is hit immediately by Jaden Riles.
Just the constant pressure right now, even when the clock's winding down. We don't let up. I mean, we haven't the entire game.
Our defense has been phenomenal tonight. Has a man again, and he
flipped him.
Great. Jaden Riles right there, big hit.
19 seconds left to go.
As the clock is running, 15 seconds. Snap. This could be the last play, and he tries to take off and make something for it, and he will just run out of bounds.
No risk in injury right here.
Clock will stop. 5 seconds left in the game. 5 seconds away from a Cabot Panther victory. 31-21. As I would like to give a shout out to our crew working tonight's game. As Cabot will use their last timeout, making sure no touchdowns are given, not getting beat deep. As it is 31-21, Panthers do have the victory sealed. 2nd and 4 for the Rockets whenever they get back out. This will make the Panthers 4-0. And due to circumstances, Cabot is supposed to be playing Little Rock Southwest at Southwest next week, but unfortunately, that game will most likely not be played, and the Panthers will have to wait another week. And that is a bad snap, fumbles it, and he almost got hit. As he's still running, are the Panthers going to stop him? Oh, and he gets lit up. That will be a Cabot Panther victory.
And now you can see the fans on their feet.
And I'm sure there's a bunch of trash talking going on.
Oh, there will be plenty.
Game's over. They can't get thrown out now. As they do have to walk across and wave. And they do have security guards out there making sure nothing happens. As there was in basketball season last year, there was a couple of players who had to get escorted out. And as there's some trash talking going on between the coaches, as he pointed at one of the Cabot coaches, they're waving them goodbye. Coach is telling them straight to the locker room.
Can't avoid any sort of conflicts, anything that threatens them next game.
You never know what could happen. And that will be tonight. That will be it for tonight's game. I'm Evan Tonneson.
And I'm Ian Vance.
Have a good night, ladies and gentlemen. As always, go Panthers.
All right, here's a good parking spot. All right, man, I'm excited about tonight's game.
Man, I love this Gladiator.
You know we're going to win.
We got this in the bag. This is a no-brainer, JoJo.
And we got to drive this awesome red Cabot Panther.
It's Cabot Panther red.
Gladiator to the game.
I mean, you know, the sun's out, the guns are out, which I love.
The guns are out?
Yes, they are. On the
I see that. Wow, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Did you get some new sunglasses?
I did, thank you.
Them are pretty sweet.
Yeah.
But, man, I'm excited about tonight's game. It's going to be awesome. We're going to win. Go Panthers. So, hey, you know what? All they have to do is give us a call, Red River Dodge, and we'll take care of them. They can visit our website at redriverdodge.com.
They can. I mean, here's the thing. They're going to be on the way to the game. Call us up. We'll deliver it to them. I mean, at Red River, we deliver. So it doesn't get any
It's
easier.
a win-win, just
really
like the
is.
game tonight.
Exactly.
Go Panthers. Let's get this game won. All right, hey, let's go to the game. Check it out, all right?
I can't wait.
All right, go Panthers, all right?
Let's do it.
All right, dude.